Welcome to Tofu Alley.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
No beef, just tofu.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Sir King.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king. I love me some Avatar Nation.
Damn! Oh, hell no.
Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
No beef, just tofu.
All right, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? What's up, Detach Myself? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here on this wonderful Friday. What's up, Ron P? How you doing? You looking to have some fun tonight? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I don't think this live gonna be too long, but I have a couple of things I wanted to say. What's up, Nessa ABCDEFG? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. First, we'll start the broadcast by saying, prayers up to Lady Nyca. Her sister had passed away, so give y'all prayers and thoughts to Lady Nyca. So I'm sure that's a hard situation to go through, especially with your significant other. I won't say significant other, but your family member or someone you grew up with passed away. So definitely keep her in your thoughts and prayers. So yeah, so that's what I got to say about that. What else we gonna talk about? But honestly, keep her in your thoughts and prayers. So that I'm sure she's going through it, but I'm sure she has a strong network of friends and family that can assist her and help her during this trying time. Gemini Star says some people are saying that Lady League may be right to play. Listen, Gemini Star, that's why I tell people like when they started doing that shit, I'm like, why are y'all bringing that over here? Right? Because you can't even enjoy the entertainment that's being presented to you because in the back of your mind, you always thinking about whether it's true or not. And I hate it when they did that. Like we know that, like I said, we knew that some things may have been like connived and then it just grew organically. But when people start coming over here, oh, I ran a play on you and I'm gonna rub it in your face. I was like, what are y'all doing? Like y'all so stupid. Y'all bad for business. How you gonna do that to people? Like, and that kills the audience. Nobody wants to go see somebody saying, oh, I lied to you and took your money and 99 and boo boo. Like that's stupid to me. So, but I don't think Lady Nyca will play that way. I think if anything, if you watch this over the years, she's she's gotten more wise and she knows what not to do and what to do. So I mean, but I just think that this era has gotten to the point where they think that anything that's a tragedy, unless you actually see it unfold, is a play. But I don't think Lady Nyca will play that way. I don't think that's that. I don't think she's of that character, to be honest. What's up, Robert Law? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's talk about some things real quick. In real world news, I was at Walmart, right? And let me tell you something. Lines at Walmart are so unnecessarily damn long, right? Right? Like I don't understand how they got all these self kiosks and they only got two lanes open and all them other people just watching you, just walking around. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Right? So the lines are long. So in case you don't notice, I'm sure y'all know this. If the lines are long at Walmart, first try to go to customer service. Now I did go to customer service, but this lady was doing something. I don't know. So her ass was doing something. I don't know. They were taking too long for me. I was like, come on now. So if the line is too long at customer service and at Walmart, you can go back to electronics. Electronics can check you out. And I did that, right? And I said, okay, so that's the cheat code to like long lines at Walmart. And I haven't had them turn me away. Um, to be honest, they haven't told me no. I had to go up to the front. Now I do think when it gets maybe around peak season, around holiday time, they do try to control it. But I think right now they like that's okay. You can check out here. So, but what's up, Ron P? So this is the thing. So this dude, like, I'm like, I understand that he wanted to get attended to, but I was there first. What's somebody saying hello to Gemini? Oh, Gemini Star. I can understand he wanted to get attended to, but I'm like, back the fuck up. Like, really, the dude was like, I was being taken care of, and once he saw that my sales transaction was about to conclude, he like, he is literally dude was literally on my shoulder to the point I could smell his breath. He was like, "Oh, to the lady, do you have HP printer? Do you have HP printer?" And I was really about to get ignorant, but I was like, "No, that ain't worth it." I like to say, back up, like get out my space, back the hell up." But I mean, I was like, "No, I ain't, let me just get out of here, peace." But yeah, they be doing the most in Walmart. Oh, now going to that whole Doxson situation with the NBA, that dude, that older man, I don't see him on there no more. I don't see him on the show. I don't think he got fired. I think he got disciplined. The younger guy, who's a little bit of a jerk, he's still there. So I've seen him. What's up, Philly T? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. He's still the jerk guy, the small little guy, he's still there. But the coach, he's a former coach that doxed him, he ain't there no more. And I think they brought like the NBA after that situation, they brought in the A team, meaning like if you watch that broadcast after that situation, they brought in all their top broadcasters. They brought in all their top broadcast. I'm like, damn, they got this dude, they got this dude. So yeah, they really trying to, I guess, shore up. I guess how can I say it? They trying to really like make up for that situation. And then I was just finishing watching the WNBA because the WNBA is having their and if you don't know what the WNBA, that's like the women's NBA. They having their finals right now, and the coach was mad because she's like, "Oh, we're not getting no calls," and she slipped up and said the F word on national television. Somebody gonna get fined. She gonna get a big fine because they don't play about that. And if you know the FTC, which is the Federal Trade Commission, they don't play about that. When you curse on live television, all that stuff, they don't play like they don't know. So yeah, she gonna get yeah, she gonna wish she never did when she get that $50,000 fine. Okay, so let's get into the stock market real quick. We getting into earnings seasons, y'all. We getting into earnings season. The craziest thing happened to me with Netflix. Like Netflix, what's Netflix? Netflix went up $70. I'm like, what the hell? But the crazy part about it was I took out a contract on it and I lost money. I don't understand how that happened. I was thinking about calling them up and be like, how the hell did I lose money on the contract when I was supposed to get, if y'all understand, I took out a call, but it was way out of the money. And I said, whatever, I'm just gonna do it because you never know with Netflix. Netflix, sometimes they be hating on Netflix and sometimes they be loving Netflix. And I was like, whatever, and it was out the money. Usually when something's out the money and it goes up, you don't lose money. But it's something called implied volatility. I have to look up and see if implied volatility killed my contract. I really do. That's the first time ever in my life that happened to me when something went up and I lost. Like what? That's like that don't even sit right with me. But yeah, but y'all like so Netflix did well. All the baking companies did well. I told you Taiwan Semiconductor did well. So what I've learned is you could take clues based on how these companies in the same industry do and predict how other companies do. It's not a sure bet, but it's an indication. So I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm about 90% sure that Nvidia is gonna kill their earnings unless Wall Street does something stupid and be like, oh, we want you to have this number and it's not achievable. Tesla's got earnings next week. Child. I honestly feel Tesla's gonna drop. There are people out there saying that Tesla's going up. I feel Tesla's gonna drop because the economy in China is slowing. The economy over here is slowing. And what's weird to me is I don't understand how like all these companies are having these great earnings and like where they said we about to go in a recession. I just don't. Everything is expensive, right? And wages haven't kept up with the prices of goods. So how is everything just so gravy? I don't. It's the weirdest thing to me. Now, if you told me I could go in a store and get a can of soda for 75 cents like we used to, then okay. But now they want a can of soda. They want 2.25. I'm like, something's not right. The insurance is high. Car prices is high. You're not telling me wages are not matching the cost of life. So how is everything so good on Wall Street? I don't get it. I'm trying to understand it. I think it's some fugazi stuff going on. I think people are fudging numbers, and I think it's for that damn election. To be honest, I really do. I really, 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 really do. Okay. Um, One industry that's posed to what's up, Miss Darlings? What's up, Nikki Jackson? How you doing? What's up, Queen Diva? Thank y'all for coming through. We gonna get into the mess in a minute. What's up, Nikki Jackson, Miss Darlings? Let's see who else. Okay. Keisha Bishop, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Um, so what industry that's opposed to grow is the nuclear industry. So the nuclear power industry because of AI and the power consumption that it needs. So if y'all looking for some areas of growth, they saying that the nuclear energy area might be. But the only thing, man, I'll tell you about that is you always know with nuclear energy, there's always a major issue with contamination or something like that. But they say that's how they're gonna be able to provide the power. So if y'all looking for opportunity and growth, check it out because a lot of this stuff as that are high, and that's another thing. You know something's coming along the way when all these stocks are at their highest ever, and then Meta, which is Facebook, just laid off 17,000 people. So that's telling me something right then and there. I'm like, what's going on? What is going on? Boeing just laid off about 17 or 20,000 people. What is going on? See, y'all better get ready because that's the sign. That's the sign right there. That's the sign. But I'm just telling y'all. What else I want to talk about? So that's stock news. The stocks are doing really well, but I always tell people be careful because when the stocks do really well, there's going to be a major correction. So we'll see about that. Next up, anything else? No, I'm not talking. Oh, make sure y'all vote. Make sure y'all vote. That's all I got to tell you is make sure y'all vote. I heard something which was the dumbest thing. Like it's weird how the argument is. Oh, my vote don't count. Okay, so your vote don't count. Okay, what makes you think your vote don't count? I heard that they said that what was it, 11,000 votes is what determined what election was that? Was the election between Hillary and Donald Trump? 11,000 votes. So in that situation, your vote did count, I guess. So yeah, it's just it's your right to have your voice. Like I told somebody, remember that analogy I made? I said if they gave you one day to voice your concern and you decide to skip that day, then you have no right to ever complain again. I mean, it's the simplest thing to vote. Like they just say it's crazy. They said even crackheads are voting this cycle. I could believe it. I could believe it. But it's just weird how I think they made the process so easy. Like when you hear black people like, I ain't got time. What you mean you ain't got time? It come around every 4 years. What you mean you ain't got time? Like what? And then they doing it where they got what? Absentee ballot? So what's up, Miss Magnificent? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I think this if you think about it, it's crazy how this person is even being able to run, right? You know, it used to be like people used to take pride of being presidential. What's up, Black Pearl? Used to take pride of being presidential and somewhat refined, but now society is glorifies ignorance and debauchery or debauchery. All right, so that's what I gotta say on my soapbox. I think every day, just cherish every day because you don't. know what's going to happen day to day. Right? You don't. And what's happening overseas, I just hope they don't bring that shit over here. Meaning, all that war stuff, I hope they don't bring that shit over here. I really, really do. I really, 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 really do. I hope they don't. Because, well, I ain't going to even get into that. What's up, Dr. Soapy? Now, who done shared me out? Because I get all these people popping up. No offense, Dr. Soapy, but who done shared me out? And thank you for who did. Probably ODS. But yeah, so yeah, just cherish each day because I just feel like we in a lot of people business. They ain't got nothing to really do with us. And if they feel like they want to get enact revenge on us, then so all right, I'm gonna take a brief commercial break and then we're gonna get into some of the mess that I got on the damn title. All right, we'll be right back. Ooh child. Here we go. Mm. I don't even know what intro to play because Lord have mercy. I really don't. Not intro, but commercial break, child. Because everybody going through something or disappear. I can't play no Briiine. I can't play no Lady Nyca. Like that. That just knock out all my selections, huh? Okay, maybe we can play Quannie. Here we go. We'll be right back.
Money, okay? Okay. Because I love you. All right. Now you ready? Okay. What you got? I like the way you comb your hair. I like those stylish clothes you wear. And just those little things you do. That shows how much I really care. Say it! Like when I'm all alone with you. Got it! You know exactly what to do. You put your hand inside of me. You better stop, Charlie. Get your ass! Get your ass!
Mm, mm, mm. Maybe that's what Quannie needs. Some things. Cause see, what is going on with her? Like I be listening to her. I was like, this ain't the old Quannie. Quannie is, I think, has gone to a life event, y'all, and she ain't show. I don't know what's going on because she be just mad and rambling. I'm like, what? I don't know this Quannie. I do not know this Quannie. And she's like, you talking to me? You talking to me? I'm like, that person didn't even mention your name. God, how you know they talking to you? Like it's just, I don't know. Anyway, keep Quannie in your thoughts and prayers, Sha, because she's going through it. You mean Quannie is definitely a legend? She a legend that has changed. Miss Magnificent says you don't want to know Sir King. I don't know what they. Yeah, I don't want to know that. So let's get into it. All right. So let's say I got T Slim. Who done share me out? Hi, SK Smooches, sending love. I'm busy, but I'll be listening. Thank you, T Slim. The Be Safe the child. I know somebody shared me out now. What's up? How you doing? The Be Safe the podcast. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, Brian. I held off a long time of saying this, but it's kind of time I say I have to say this. Brian wants to be a white girl or a white man. I don't think he take no pride in being black. He said, "Oh, I'm black and I'm big and black, whatever he is, which he is." But he got to say that or say that because it's the truth. But I feel if he had to, he would be a slim white boy or a white woman named Becky. I honestly feel that because he always singing songs, Miley Cyrus, white song. No offense to my white subscribers, but I just speak the truth. Just like if you had a son that think he black and singing 2 Chainz all day, well, Brian is out there always singing like what's her name? Taylor Swift songs like that. And I'm like, nigga, you're big as a damn gorilla. Not a gorilla, but I mean a gorilla bear. If you know what a gorilla bear is, it's a combination between a gorilla and a bear. They live, in the woods somewhere. But it's just like, how your big ass, burly, big hairy ass singing the song that's Taylor Swift and all these other songs? Like, what? What? And I'm like, I'm just sitting here and I'm like, I don't get it. I just don't. It was that one song. I forget that song. It was that one song. Oh, I forget the name of the song. He was just singing that. It's just a La La Land and just singing. I was like, but I always think that I just feel like he wants to be white. I really do. I think he wants to have a lover that's not black because he's. And no offense, you love who you love, but I mean, I think. Well, you can say, well, he was attracted to Honest Road. No, I don't think he was attracted to Honest Road. I think Honor Road was an entity of convenience, meaning Honest Road was someone that would talk to him and give him social interaction that maybe he couldn't get from the people that he wanted to get it from in real life, right? To be honest. Then he let the Caucasian man slap him up. I ain't never ever hear him say he let a black person slap him up. I listen, I have to present the facts. So he let the white man slap him all up in the face and all that. And then he said he deserved it. What? He deserved it. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So if if your brother would have slapped you, not not your biological, but you be a black man, like you would have slapped you up. You would have said you deserved it. No, you would have beat him out and pulled the gun on him like you tried to do at that damn gym. So I'm Brian. I'm complex, but now I have to say what made me compelled to say you want to be white. You up there saying that you you gonna vote for a Cheeto head, and then I'm sitting up there listening as to why, and pretty much you insinuated it's because that's what the other people do, and you feel that you can have a bond with the other people if you sit up here and tell them that you voting like them. Do you not know that if Cheeto Head is to get into office, he's not gonna get no damn consideration that you voted for him. He will sit up there and climb you up a tree just like anybody else that he don't like. Or maybe he would say only you are entitled to black jobs. Right? I'm like, nigga, you got self-hate like that? Let me see what y'all saying. I grew up in the rock and roll and pop era. Yeah, but it wasn't yo rock and roll and pop choices wasn't specifically and only solely to white artists though, and that seems like what he. I wish that song. What I wish I could remember that damn song he would always be singing. It was popular, but talk about a little child or something. Oh, I forget what it is. Miss Dara says, "LOL." Nicole Tyler video. Oh Lord, probably so. Probably so. Nicole Tyler is something else too. I feel Nicole Tyler, she wants to be a white woman. I feel like she don't I feel like she deal with her life trauma as being a black person by thinking that she want to be white or how it would be to be white. And I feel a lot of people, black people deal with living as a black person in America by thinking that they are what they think they should be. I'm serious on multitude of occasions. Mm. Yeah, he said he's voting for Trump too. I was like, nigga, why you over here? Like for real, like you gonna tell all the black people that you associate with over here that you voting for someone that don't give a damn about you. That told you that you are only entitled to black jobs, that you can only get black jobs. Like, oh Lord, the reverse Nita Gochi. Child. I said Demons O get teacher of the year. Teacher of the year, professor of the year, because Miss Darlings, let me tell you something. Miss Darlings. Nina didn't know shit about black lingo. And there's even an unconscious understanding, even if you did not did not live around black people. There was an unconscious like understanding of like, okay, I know what that is. You know what I mean? She didn't know shit. I'm sorry, I'm friend. That was like, girl, I know you're not a teenager. You're a mature woman. So to sit up here, unless you got kidnapped by some Amish people who did not let you off their farm, you're gonna sit up here and pretend like, oh, I what she said, the diaspora, the diaspora. No, 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 witch, no, no, no. You need to stop faking like you know what the diaspora is. Okay, it sounds like you got asthma, but anyway, the diaspora. No, I was just like, what are you talking about? So as you know, she been messing with Demon's Hope. So I feel as an exchange for Nina being comforting to Demon's O, Demon's O has taught her black vernacular, black slang, and all that. Cause she's like, "Ooh, girl, what you talking about, girl?" And when she say it, it's just like you don't even say it right. You're not even black, like for real, for real. Like I said, it it's just an unconscious vibe that another black person give, even if they were. And even Madonna's kids know how to act black. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just, it's just, it's just really. And then she keep with the you people. You people. Why would you even be considerate of being in an area you in and keep using vernacular that you know will offend? What? Y'all check out Nina in my early days over there in Avatar Nation. She don't sound nothing like she sound like now. Nothing. Nothing. They use her for clicks and views too, and she didn't know it because they needed to augment their broadcast. But moving back to Briiine, child, I don't think he enjoys being black. I don't think he enjoys being a black man. He out there taking and hoping on Moderna will make him slim and thin. And I'm like, Negro, he's like, he exercising in a trash bag, all this other stuff. But I'm like, Negro, you dependent on a shot. And then he said, oh, yeah, I can't wait for when my doctor give me my super shot or my upper dose shot. And I'm like, bro, what's going to happen when that just goes away? What happens when we get into a supply chain situation and they can't give you your shot? Well, I mean, or you can't get your dosage. What you do? You gonna freak out? Because he feels that if he's a certain, I mean, he need to really team up with Chocolate Bay. That's what he need to do. He need to go to Chocolate Bay and say, Chocolate Bay, can you tell me how you went from being you know, a bear to now a scarecrow? That's what he need to do instead of all this other stuff. Maybe Chocolate Bay can give him the cheap tips to um to getting thin. Because I think he's just putting all his hope in Moderna. It's just like, but that's still an artificial thing that you're injecting into your body and not knowing the consequences and the ramifications on your organs. Like it's just crazy. What's up with Tanya Jones? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So I don't. I'm just. I don't know. Why you putting Ron P into this? You know Ron P be out here maneuvering in these streets. The videos are up. I'm sure if you go to Avatar Nation and put Nina in it, you will see her name in it. You'll see some of the videos I'm talking about. No, Nikki Jackson. I know Chocolate Bay was sick. I know he had a heart condition. I think he had something else involved in his heart, and that motivated him to get thin, to lose the weight. Oh, so because I remember that it was a heart situation that he had going on, or something like that. What is called hypertension or something like that. And the doctor told him he had to lose weight, and that's why he lost it. He changed everything. So that's why I'm saying Brian need to do that instead of running around the trash bags. All that man run around the trash bags at the park, yelling and screaming. And then they told him he had plaque on his teeth, and he's yelling. He's like, "I'm proud to have plaque on my teeth," and they yellow and buttery like movie popcorn. And I'm like, who says this? He's like, yeah, I had braces on, and you don't know how hard it is. No, it ain't that hard. You go, you get you a water pick, and you brush your teeth. That's it. It requires you to do more due diligence, but you go get you a water pick and get that stuff out of there. You don't let all that gunk and debris marinate on there, and then you run around and get them take off, and they still yelling. He's like, "Oh, I caught the coffee." Then stop drinking coffee or drink water right after the coffee. It's just like, what? So you take pride in going around scaring people? Like I just don't. Anyway, That's what I gotta say. Brian wants to be a white man, and sad thing about it, that's one dream he can't achieve. That is not. That's one dream he can't achieve. No, I mean, unless he get what vitiligo or bleach his skin or something like that. But that's one dream that that's not possible for him is to be a white person. And maybe he was the white person in his previous life, and for whatever he did in his past life, he came back reincarnated and had to be a black man. I don't know, but I just feel like, mm, yeah, you gotta live in the skin you in, brother. Oh, child. And then he gonna take that self hate to the pole and try to make us all suffer. Ain't that a damn shame? Oh, with Tanya Jones' birthday, happy birthday, what Tanya Jones? Hey, happy birthday. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday. We'll play the Philly T song to say thank you for being here on your birthday.
I want to thank you, everybody, for sharing your life with me. You gave me so much, you made me happy. Your love's been amazing. I know I couldn't make it without you. Without your love. Thank you.
Without your love. That's very. I love listening to that. That is very talented. I can't believe I got people in my camp. Well, I can't believe it. It's just that I can't believe that. I remember specifically when we were making that song. Well, really, he did a couple songs for us, but yeah, listen to that on replay. That's pretty. That's darn good. Especially with everybody using AI. Langston over there using large language models to make songs ain't nobody listening to. But we got the one and only Philly T who don't need no computer, that don't need no electronics, that could belt out a tune. Okay. Now that's what you call talent. Um, but happy birthday, Watanya Jones. I hope it was a special day and many, many, many more to come. Okay. Out here using AI to make songs and stuff. Use your vocal cords. So okay, so that's the whole Ryan. Who Ryan? Child Brian thing. See, I can't sing. You're not gonna have me out here looking a fool. I can belt you a little tune real quick, but that's about it. No, she good. Philly T's good. She good. Philly T done went somewhere. Philly T done visited a horror house and saw all the YouTube characters. I was like, child, I was like, what you doing over there? I said, Philly T, leave them people right there where you found them, right there. Don't be bringing them home. Talking about, he said one of the people said somebody was stinky. He said, I would like to eat people, but y'all stink. I was like, wait a minute, what you saying about them? Philly T, you know what I'm talking about. That's what I was really saying, but I didn't want to say that because I didn't want to spoil your fun. But now that we are a couple of days removed from that event, I'm like, And then he was around there looking like a white Brian. Wasn't that man looking like a white Brian? I was like, that's how Brian want to look. All big and burly and white, running around in a damn dress, talking about some people sticky. He want to eat them. I was like, oh, you seen a razor? When's the last time you seen a razor? A razor, not a raisin, a razor. Anyway, all right. So the next thing I want to talk about is Rodney. Now I really don't have an issue with Rodney because I do be in his bush sometimes, and they be having sometimes engaged in conversations. But that's why I tell you, be careful how you come into the game because you always get like that stank on you if you don't come into the game right. And Rodney got stank on him because he's like, can I promote my channel? Can I promote my channel? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. I'm like, who? What? Wait a minute. What have you contributed? Where did you come from? Who are you? That's what I be always saying I'm like, that's not the way we do things over here. But I'm like, whatever. I'm like, if you want to. Then he went after Fifi TV. That's why I say, like, People gotta do their reconnaissance before they come down thinking they could go after people. Now I think Rodney's a little bit jealous of Fifi TV because maybe he want to be Fifi TV. What's up with all the people that want to be people? Brian want to be white, and Rodney want to be Fifi TV. I guess I don't know, right? So he went after that. That's just like Just Crystal going after Terry P. Like Just Crystal gonna leave something on my wall talking about why can't I talk about da da da? I was like, girl, that's why you need to do your reconnaissance because you would know not to talk about Terry P if you knew who Terry P was and what she did, what she was, her contribution over here. You kind of like could have left her out of the conversation. Not that I'm protecting her, I'm just trying to protect you because Terry P is connected to certain people in this beef center that can make your life a living squabble or hell. All right, so going back to Roddy. So I don't know the whole situation, but I was looking over at Jay Wilson. He up there complaining. I'm in blue. I'm in blue. You can't talk to me if I'm in blue. I'm like, what? He took my mind stick and I'm in blue. She went too far. She called me a ussy. Now Jay Wilson was over there saying pussy, excuse me, ussy, the P word. And I'm like, Jay Wilson, like when he say it, he don't sound right saying it. It's like it's foreign to him, so but he's getting enjoyment out of saying it because it's something that he don't see or say too often, right? And I'm like, interesting. But Rodney sounded so weak, so fragile. And I'm like, bro, you cannot be, you sound like you 13 years old. They can't talk to me like that. Would you allow me in a chat like that? And I'm like, really? Do you see me crying? Rodney Lemon even took my moderator stick. And I'm not on here crying. And of all people that should be crying, I should be crying. I should be crying that I'm not a moderator over there. But I'm just like, I mean, no offense. It's just like, it don't matter to me like that. It just don't. But with you, it seemed like that is your life. It seemed like you could take that blue and walk into the store and get free food and get free rent. I was like, what, Ronnie, what's wrong with you? And you supposed to be up in age. How did you get through life? How do you work a job? Are you slow? I'm like, are you like, how do you get to, I know you ain't in the workplace whine like that. He got a promotion and I didn't. Did you see my badge? He ain't got his badge. I got my badge on. I'm supposed to be respected. I got my badge. I'm like, really? Like, do you navigate life like that as a man? Or is it just an act? I don't know. I'm perplexed. I really am. I just not. I mean, I don't care, but you've been whining too much. I'm like, damn, you got some diapers. I was like, wait a minute, is that one of these overgrown children that we see on TV that's supposed to be 3 years old? Like, yeah, it's a lot. I just I don't know. Rodney, you gotta shape up, buddy. If you're gonna make it on these YouTube streets, these YouTube streets are treacherous, unforgiving, and provoking, and they don't give a damn. And now they're gonna call you Ussy Boy wherever they see you. Okay, so get ready for that because you got really touched by being called a Ussy. And I'm not saying the word that that lady calls you, but you acting like it. I'm like, damn, you supposed to hit them back with that damn ammo. That's what you're supposed to hit them back with. But I guess you got. That's why I say people cannot be fast tracked into this area. You have to grow, put in your work, and then when you step into the limelight, then you prepare for the battles that come your way. When you take the shortcut, you get exposed for not being ready, and that's what's going on. See, that's the difference between when you come from the house of Jay Wilson and the house of Sir King. When you leave the house of Sir King, you are prepared for battle. Look at all my students that have come out and been prepared, right? Right? Rodney is from the house of Jay Wilson. He's ill-equipped to what's going on. He's ill-equipped for this. Look at Lemon. He's thriving and surviving. He's got a whole multi-war front assault going on him, and he is still going strong. Right? We had a multitude of people come out here. Sassy done come out of here. She out here wrecking havoc on the streets as well. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole string of people that I ain't saying I ain't taking pride in that. But you do have to sit up here and look at people who come from which we are, and their contributions on the YouTube streets. But you, Rodney, need to go back to the house of Jay Wilson. 'Cause I think somebody done fudged your grades or something. Because child, you should never graduated. I don't know. Yeah, it sound like that. That's a good point you make, Nessa A. That he sound like he come from a privileged background with the comments that he's making, like as if he's entitled to something, or just because he says hello, that means he should get access to everyone, to everybody, and not have to put in the work. So that's a good point. Ability says having a moderated stick is not always protection. Sometimes it's a target for sure, for sure, for sure. He was having a fit. Reality and Lemon been battling hard this week. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Oof, it's always some people battling it. Okay. Now, next thing I want to talk about is lesbian wars between QI and J Dunn. I just think like this is the weirdest thing. Now, QI has said that she got inherited 180 acres of land and some animals and something else. But I'm like, then why are you on YouTube? Shouldn't you be cutting the grass or something? Or should you be milking some cows? Why are you on here arguing with Jay Dunn all damn day? So I feel like QI got like a shared inheritance that she's on here lying about, saying that it's solely her own. Now I may be totally wrong and I don't really care, but I will comment on what you say. So I feel like it's a shared inheritance, to be honest. Okay, I really do. I really, really do. And her beef with Jay Dunn, I just feel like QI wants to credit for the lesbian panel and all that other stuff. And I'm just like, Jay Dunn, she's intentionally provoking QI. I think it may relate to jealousy, maybe, because now her and IHOP lady are cool and QI isn't, and she used to date QI and all that. So, but QI did remind us of a moment when Jada stuck her hands down her pants. I was like, Lord have mercy. I was like, yeah, that is true. Jada did stick her hand down her pants. I was like, why the hell did you remind us of that? But yeah, she did. I was like, oh, child. So yeah, it was very interesting. And then they said QI is like 60 something. QI. And then QI had the nerve to sit up there and say that she is well built. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Like she said, like she has a build on her, like as if she's the black Arnold Schwarzenegger. If you was in the chat, I was putting that saying, why is she coming across saying as if she's the black Arnold Schwarzenegger? I was like, how does a woman describe herself as that she's got a big build? Like, really? Really? That's an interesting characterization of yourself. That's the A says, oh my goodness, that's something else. Yeah. He says very true. Yeah, something here. We've had a lot of people come through here. All right. What else I want to talk about? Is there was something else I want to talk about? Oh, let's talk about Ness and the whole. I didn't really get into that whole Ness and Nick and drama. Look, was that staged? I don't know if it was staged, but we learned not a lot about Nick. Now I was wondering, did Ness put Nick up to that? Because it really the conversation didn't make no sense. He kept saying he was on a headset, and she had it was like as if she had the phone, like he had a microphone, and she had the headset. I'm like, what? But nonetheless, I wonder if Ness put Nick up to sit up there and tell his whole life story for some money. Like he sit up there and said that he lost his license. So he says he has not driven in 20 years, right? So he said he was 38. So that means at the age of 18, he lost his license. Then he said that he behind in rent. Then he said that he just got a job at Pizza Hut, is gonna be the lead cook or the lead chef. Then he said she got him to say he was schizophrenic. Then he said he was with some woman that was, I don't know if he was at the town dyke or the town bike, but I think he meant the town bike because everybody was getting a turn or riding her. I guess I don't know. Or she was riding everybody. What else we learned? And then she was Ness was up there screaming and yelling like she was going to put somebody behind. Um, yeah, it was a lot going on. I would say that's very interesting. You got this man up here to just tell all about his life. That was interesting. Very interesting. So, and then if you think about Ness, I guess that's a hectic environment to live in, to be honest. To live in amongst people that you're not getting along with, like you have to see those people every day when you open the door, when you come home, and you don't know what's happening when the time you leave. I'm like, that's stressful, girl. I'm like, that's stressful. Like, that's stressful. I, who want to live like that? I don't know. I don't really know. I don't. You said that was funny, QI and J Dunn. Well, QI like to talk, and J Dunn thinks she's entitled to everything and everybody because she could throw cash around. And so, I don't know. They're very unique, two very unique characters, to be honest. All right, I'm going to drop my link in case y'all want to come up and tell us what you think. That's pretty much what's going on the YouTube streets. I'm not really interested in no neck bone challenge or something like that. I really don't. That don't catch my interest. But feel free to head over to Pizarro's if you want to see something. I don't know what they got going on over there, but yeah. So that's my 2 cents. Um, anybody got any other questions? Like I say, be on the lookout tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but be on the lookout next week. Earnings are coming up. If you into that, I find that stuff very fascinating because that determines a lot about our major companies that we buy stuff from and how they doing and what they anticipate. So that should be very interesting if you're interested in that stuff. A lot of AI stuff, y'all. AI is going to be AI is going to revolutionize a lot of stuff. I'm going to tell you that right now. Also, it's going to. What's up, Marty Popo? How you doing? Also, I feel like it's going to take a lot of jobs. So, um, just be on the lookout. Like I tell y'all, just be multifaceted. Be skilled in everything. From everything you can be skilled in. Know how to be independent. I just feel like a lot's coming on, and greed is going to spur a lot of this stuff because the people on Wall Street don't give a damn about y'all. If they see that they can make money and they can make profit off of that stuff, then so be it. And if you left without a job, then you left without a job. That's why I tell y'all to learn the way of the world, learn the market, learn what's going on. Because, like I say, what happened on Main Street is not what's happening on Wall Street. Wall Street be way light years ahead of what's going on. You know. We got somebody coming up. Is your camera off? I think your camera's off. Hold on, let me put my banner up to make sure. I know it's you, but I want to make sure you know your camera's off. Hold on. You good?
Can you see me?
No, I can't see you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the cam though. I
Okay.
got one of them laptop, where I can cover the camera.
Oh, okay. That's good. Okay, perfect.
What's up, SK? What's going
How
on?
you doing? It's the first time you hit my leg, right?
No.
No.
This is the second time.
Yeah, I know it was one or two. So how you doing? Thank you for hitting
I'm
the leg.
doing fine. I'm doing fine. Sitting here, you know what I'm saying, and enjoying the weekend. At least trying,
I feel you.
Um,
Well, I want to say thank you for being an avid supporter. I appreciate you from beginning to end. So I appreciate that.
oh, no problem. You're welcome. No problem.
Well, the
No
reason why I say
problem.
that because people come and go, which is their right. So I
Oh
appreciate
no.
your consistency.
Nah, I like to stay consistent, and I like you get what I'm saying. I like real. Let's just say I like to be real, and I like loyalty. If you understand what I'm saying,
I feel I'm big on that
I
too.
I like loyalty. Even though you know what I'm saying in the beef sector, I can get crazy sometimes, but I definitely like loyalty. I don't like stupidity, but I like loyalty. So I'm gonna be
No,
honest
I agree.
about that. Yeah. So about Rodney, I like Rodney. But I don't understand why he would say take the wrench, and then go and ask for it back. I
It's
don't
like a kid.
understand.
It's like a kid saying, "Oh, you can take my PS5. I don't care." And you take the PS5, and then you're like, "Oh, I want it back." It's like the same thing. He daring you to see if you would do it, if you would flex on him, and then when you do take it, it's like, "Oh shoot, I want it back." So that's all that
Yeah. So I mean, he didn't. I felt like he didn't have to go there. Um, I I kind of listened to what he had to say, his
is.
um response, and I still didn't really understand it. Like you say, take my wrench, and then then you say I want it back, and then you get upset because it did send Lemon off. You know what I'm saying? It sent him off. Like I'm not understanding.
Well,
So
he feels that because he was in blue, he should be protected and nobody should be able to say nothing to him. And Lemon's philosophy is like, no, that's I don't care if you in blue. You don't get to time out or dictate how my audience is treated. And
right,
Roddy don't feel that way. He feel like if I'm in blue, then I'm of a higher tier and of a higher respect level there. And I shouldn't be able to have to deal with somebody coming at me disrespectfully.
right, right. And as far as J Don and QI. That was funny, man. Lord, I swear, it's never a dull moment when them two is on a panel. It's never a dull moment. Like, like
It's not because they're trying to battle for the title of Queen Lesbian.
well,
So,
yeah, yeah,
you know,
true, true. I mean, I feel like both of them reign supreme. They've been here long enough, so they both reign supreme. Like, why, you know what I'm saying? Why can't you just be happy with that? Why y'all gotta fight each other? Listen,
but
to me,
they
they'll be better together than apart.
well, they both studs. So I don't think studs don't date studs from what I see, right? So once it seems like studs are always trying to one up each other. So
That's a new one on me. That's
that's my observation. Like studs, if you ever seen a lesbian couple out in public, a stud is never dating another stud. A stud is dating a woman that's feminine.
yeah, that's a new one on me. That's I'm a big, because I always want. I'm like, okay, they go QI, they go J Dub, and
Mhm.
I'm like, they would do better, as a team, especially being, over here, in this area, than to go against each other. But it's like they just have this war, like you said, it's like this war against each other. Like, she's like, she was like, what did Kira say? Like, I get women, or what I'm saying, I'm not that old. You always calling me this, you act like this, and Jay Dunn's like, I live my life. How you gonna tell me what I did?
Mhm. Yeah,
Lord.
and was trying to shame her for coming out at 28 or something like that.
Oh yeah, I keep hearing about that. That QI came out late, and they're trying to, I don't know, they're trying to put that jacket on her that she's bi,
Mm.
because she likes to hang out, at Lemon. And I'm like, come on now.
Oh. But then the same can be said for Jada then.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but Jay Dunn, like you said, don't think like that, because Jay Dunn always claimed, her lesbian. You get what I'm saying? But QI, I like, what I'm saying? Like it's gotta be a difference, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you say, the one up, I gotta one up the other. So because I, always came, let's just say I always been like this since I was young, you know,
Hmm.
and you haven't been like this until you got older, a full grown adult. As far as QI, then I know, you get what I'm saying, I'm the real one, you the fake one.
Yeah. Um,
It's weird, it's
it's very
weird.
weird. It's very weird.
It's
Uh,
weird.
but I think that's the psychology of a stud is to always be the
Yeah,
top stud, number one.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Well, I want to truly thank you. You always give us the worldwide news. You keep us on top of things that's going on, especially with the stocks, and the prices that's going up, as we can say, inflation.
mhm.
So I'm glad about that. I don't like to really be in politics, because as I got older, I mean, I hear it, but I swear, as I got older, nothing really ever changes. It's just a bunch of lies, that you're telling to, the people of America. Just a bunch of lies.
Yeah, I mean, I had political ambitions, but once I started to get into that stuff, I started seeing that a lot of people I knew who were up there, it's not when you actually see it or in it, it's not what it is. Meaning that I asked somebody, like, why you didn't run again for office, and he was like, I got tired of having to ask people for money. And money is the only way in which you're going to really get elected, right? And then once you get elected, those people who helped you get elected, they're waiting for a return on their investment. So you owe them in a way, So it's just a lot of bull that go on up there.
It's like it's a lot of politicking. It's a lot of things that's behind the scenes.
Right. So to be you're supposed to be a public servant, but in actuality, that's not the case at all. You doing for you're looking out for the interests of people who already got everything, even if it's at the detriment of those who are in need. So
That's true.
so
That's true. I mean, I've had my fair share. I've served, so I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot. I've seen enough. Okay, so when I talk about politics, that's three things I didn't like to talk. When I was serving was religion, money, and politics.
oh yeah, sure.
Because that just so that just get people riled up. It get people riled up, and everybody have different, let's just say way of thinking, and everybody have different cultures too and different backgrounds.
Right. Yeah, and different experiences, right? Your
Yes.
religious belief is what you grew up with, and my religious belief is what I grew up with. Totally different. So how we gonna meet at a common ground?
Exactly. So that it's always we could agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. Yeah, I learned my lesson one time. Like I didn't get in trouble with them, but I remember when I was deployed, and I want to say I think Bush was in office at the time, Bush Jr. And I was talking to, let's just say, a colleague of mine, and he was talking and talking and talking, and it just kind of riled me up, and I responded to him, and I said I won't ever get like that again because I was serious, like I was really serious. Now, but some people gonna believe what they're gonna believe. Now, maybe I shouldn't be saying this, okay? But this probably don't have nothing to do with how he felt in politics. But while he's believing, hey, it's all about politics and blah 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 and blah 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 and what Winston did or what somebody else did. It's like his wife, right? While we was deployed, his wife was out there clubbing and cheating on him, and pretty much cleaned out his bank account. I
Wow.
should be saying the things that go on, Sir King, the things that go on, honey. I'm telling you. So I was like, why you out here trying to tell me about politics? You should have been paying attention what your spouse was doing back home, clubbing and cleaning out your goddamn bank account.
But did he know? Did he see? Like it's in you. Like you, I'm sure he went there and checked it to see what was going on.
Yeah. He realized it, and then so what it was is like when we deploy, we have somewhat what it called like a family FRG, family readiness group, and of course, I was involved in it because I, had to send email and keep in touch with all the wives, okay, and let them know, what was going on with their spouses, while we was deployed and things like that. And so I kept in touch with them, and of course, the wives talk now. They get together in their group and they talk, and of course, it's kind of easy to see things when you offer base because it's a setup because there were mostly like the clubs are off base, it's not normally on base, but they're off base, somebody is liable to see you. You get what I'm saying? It's a small world, so somebody's liable to see you if you're a spouse going to the club and you up in another man's face, okay, or vice versa. Let's just go here. So somebody's gonna come back and bring that tea. And OMG, man, I felt so bad for him, but I I thought about saying maybe if you weren't too busy arguing with me about some goddamn this and politics, you know what I'm saying, could keep a tight grip on what was going on in your relationship.
Mm. Yep.
I'm telling you, man. But yeah, but I felt bad, but it does happen, honey.
Oh, I can imagine. I could
Oh
definitely
yeah,
stay
you
away,
know,
and yeah, for sure, for sure.
like they're regular people. They just in uniform. Okay, they
Mm.
just like people out in the world. It's like innocent until you guilty. Like the diddler, innocent until you guilty. Okay, the only
Yeah,
thing is you just in that career and you in that uniform at the time. That's what that is. You know.
yeah.
So
That whole situation is crazy within itself. You
yeah.
know.
Oh yeah, I done seen a lot, honey. I done seen a lot. So, but other than that, I appreciate you. I always appreciate being over here in Avatar Nation. Regardless, I come through. Sometimes, I don't make it. Or I be in another chat being messy. So either or, I still, I still be around, honey. I still be around. So.
No, like I said, I appreciate your loyalty. And regarding the whole news thing, like I said, I find the stock market fascinating because if you know how to play it right, you can, make a return. It's not always promised, but it also keeps you informed of what's going on in this world. And like I said, we find out things too late. Like I was saying, like they're putting so much money into AI. Like this is the thing. Even the rich people, I mean people who are billionaires are getting tripped up because they're like, oh, Nvidia shit is going to decline. But Nvidia keeps increasing. Why? Because the companies are seeing that whoever wins the AI race is going to get rewarded with billions and trillions of dollars. So they keep funneling money and making sure they're purchasing the latest chips and stuff like that because we are in the forefront of what's about to become, the future. So, um, and then, like I said, I don't want to get caught at the end of that and be like, oh, I could have prepared myself better if I knew this before because I'm over here watching Jay Dunn or Jay Wilson, you know. So, I'm trying to stay
Exactly.
abreast of what's going on. So, yeah.
Exactly. I don't blame you, sure. I dabble in the news. I pretty much like to watch the news, like on YouTube and stuff. I'm not
Mhm.
a big fan of, watching like CNN, on television and stuff like that. Because I feel like not everything is really true.
No.
Or the way they put it, since I've had that experience, is not really what it's like sometimes it make things seem worse than what it is, if
Mhm.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you have to prepare. You still have to prepare, but it's not as what they put it. And sometimes they don't have the accurate news because, to be honest, they're not going to know everything. They just have to put a story together and they have to put it out there. You get what I'm saying? They have to
Yeah.
put the story out there, however many goals or whatever they can get.
And keep the agenda going too. So, yeah.
Keep that agenda going. Exactly. But
Hey,
it's
Miss Creole Butterfly, how you doing? Go ahead.
it's definitely agenda behind, like you say, this AI,
Mhm.
everything, spiritual warfare,
Mhm.
Diddler, and some more. Like it's been like that for so long. It's like people not opening up their eyes. Some people are, but some people are not, and they like, what? Open up your eyes. I'm telling you, if things be right in our faces,
Oh, I
and
agree.
we ain't afraid. But I do agree because it's getting crazy out here, Sir King.
It is, and like I said, I still feel they are propping up this economy for the election. I
Exactly.
really do. I feel things and numbers and results are being fudged because I'm like, the wages have not kept up with the prices. So either we live in high on debt or people are not telling the truth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we both, but yeah,
Right, 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 right.
both, both,
Exactly. So,
and definitely the lies been here. The lies. It's just people don't want to realize it, like you said, until it's too late, and then they're stuck. They like stuck in the matrix. So yeah.
yeah. And then going to the election, how does Brian think that Cheeto Head is going to ever benefit him?
That was going to ever benefit him?
Cheeto Head,
Cheeto Head?
yeah,
What's that?
Trump. So
Cheeto Head.
how does he ever think that man will even care about who he is? Cheeto Head may even run when he see Brian. No, Cheeto Head will tell Secret Service to detain Brian if he ever come closer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Cheeto Head, man. Listen, I don't. You know what? I feel like I definitely. I mean, I've seen it before, but this election coming up is a big joke to me on both ends. It is a big joke. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. It's a big joke on both sides. Republican, Democrat, it's a joke. So I'm just gonna vote for myself. You know.
I hear you. Take care of yourself, because they're gonna take care of them.
Exactly, I'm gonna vote for myself. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what you call it, but they have independent, and then it's another. They got different categories, but it's another one I'm thinking about voting for. I was like, I should vote for that. You know what I'm saying? Just to be a smart ass, right? Because I don't know. I just don't know about this election. Like, I'm really I'm not happy about it. So I'm not happy about it.
It's just weird. I could sum it up with one word. It's just weird. How did he get back on the ballot? You know what I mean? You couldn't find nobody else. Nobody else.
Getting crazy.
Yeah,
It's getting crazy. But yeah, Brian, just keep praying for Brian. Just please keep praying for Brian. Brian is definitely going through a lot. I understand, but at the same time, I'm hoping, he can come out of that. You know what I'm saying? At some point. And sometimes things take time, for people to heal, So regardless of what they're going through. And especially in this area, honey. Lord Jesus. Man, there be some weirdos coming through here. OMG. I'm like, Lord, are you serious right now?
Yeah.
And then I just get to snapping. I have me a little drink. And I'm like, they need to go. Like, let's go. Like they weird, So
yeah, and they roaming around every day. I mean, unless they stay inside all day, I don't know.
But I don't know, Sir King. You have to get out somewhere. Shoot, I'm telling you, you got to get out. I mean, I can get out, but I'm. I told you about my situation. When somebody, idiot, hit me from behind, and car was in the shop, and I'm like, I'm hurting. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, he was dodging my insurance call and stuff, and then they finally talked to him, and I was like, yo, yeah, no insurance though. He still don't have no.
That's why he was dodging you.
He still don't have no insurance. I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? He's like an older guy. I tell you, boy, it be not kinfolk, but it be skin folks. They do the worst. They do the worst. But it's okay though. I gotta take it another route, but it is what it is.
He be going to rejoin Diddy in jail.
Sure. Well, I don't want too much of that happening to me.
I know.
Sure. Diddy, the Diddler, the Kelly, yeah. It's crazy.
See, Miss Magnificent, that is a prime example of people thinking or living in that time, not knowing what the future will bring to them. Right? Exactly. That's why you gotta be careful what you do.
I feel like to be honest, you heard that saying. Even the Kelly dude said it himself. Because I don't condone that behavior, but what does it profit a man to gain the whole wide world and lose your soul? Like, y'all know this. And you go right in, you fall right into the trap. You nothing but a puppet. You get what I'm saying? There are puppet masters, and you the puppet. And you fall right into the trap.
Yeah, that's so true.
Right into the trap. That is what it is. So
I'm sure he never thought he'd be sitting in jail, did he?
either one of them, neither one of them, and it's more to come.
Well,
To be honest,
R. Kelly with his crazy sexual ass. I felt like he
yeah,
knew he was toting that line, but Diddy, I think he maybe thought he was too high up to be touched, or if he did get
right,
touched, his money would get him out. So
right. And that's the same thing with the diddler and the diddlettes. You got the diddlettes too. They hiding, running, doing whatever they gonna do. But yeah, this we're in the last days. You know, when you think
mm.
about it, we're in the last days. So,
And yeah, and going back to the whole robot thing, why are you teaching something to be self-adaptive to preserve itself? Then if it's preserving itself, what you think it's gonna do to you? So what's up, Adora? How you doing? So
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
but I just came up here to, you know what I'm saying, to talk with you a little bit and you keep us, uh, keep us on top of the news and stuff like that and what's going on in this crazy sector or area or whatever.
yeah, I do. I do what I can. I mean, I
No,
read a
you
lot.
good. But you got a life, like people say, hey, I got a life, you can't be on here 24/7.
Yeah, but then you also got to think like you said, it's crazy, right? So you got to be careful what you say and how you say it to people. That's what I was telling Lemon. I like Lemon. You can't be going all crazy in this and that because people use that as motivation to round up their friends to hurt you. Whether
Exactly.
virtually or it's just weird.
Or in the real life, okay?
Right? Exactly.
Well, you go to court, you get papers, you get this, you get that, you get docs. You can't even, show your face. You can't really, you can't really like talk about the real things that's going on, experiences in life because they would use that against you. It's
Yeah,
somebody is going to use that against you
for sure.
and talk down on you and belittle you and ridicule you. So I know how it goes.
Yeah. I mean that's the discipline you have to have. I mean,
Well, hello, Avatar Nation. Look, everybody leaving. I'm
no,
making everybody leave.
no, you
See
good.
y'all.
You good.
No, I'm messing.
You
Look,
good.
I'm being bad. See y'all. That's up for Avatar Nation. That's for Avatar Nation. We about to go where drama at. So you already
Yeah.
you already
And
know.
Lemon's gonna have to make that decision, right? People say, "Oh, your channel fell off." Like, no, man, it's so much like people were coming after moderators, people were coming after subscribers, people were invading people's privacy and shit. So you gotta look at that and be like, "Yo, is this really what you wanted to be?" So it's a lot he gonna have to deal with and see if it's worth it. So
Right,
that's the
right.
next step for him.
And as we, you've been here long enough to know how it goes. When people, don't want to when your channel is popping, like they say, everybody had a time. You get
Mhm,
what I'm
mhm,
But unfortunately, people don't want to carry on with the mess and the crazy shows and things like that. Sometimes it's best to get real. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time.
mhm,
Even if some don't want to hear, it depends on the audience who's gonna, like you say, who's loyal, who's
mhm.
still gonna be there to support you no matter what. Um, but for some reason, like they say, the drama wins overall. But if you take the time to really listen to, like, your lives and the things, that you say, and and the other CC, because you one of them talk about the current events and things like this, then they should be appreciative. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they should be appreciative. But I know, yeah, Lemon will learn, because when Lemon do switch it up, like you said, you're gonna lose some, you're gonna keep some. It's
Yeah,
all about who your real. So I always say that it's all about who your real supporters are, regardless. That's
but
the
it's
way. So
but it's also for peace of mind too, right?
yeah, yeah,
So he gonna have to make that decision. Do he want peace of mind, or do he want to always have to be looking over his shoulder? Get people saying
oh
lies.
yeah. Well, Lemon is something else. Lemon is the man, honey. I mean, I have to sit back and laugh like I know Lemon didn't do this. Come on now, Lemon. And I be God dog. Lemon, come on. But hey, we know where he come from and things like that. So we have to let him, he have to see who's really for him. And I mean that. He have to really see who for him. And I'm pretty sure he's not gonna keep that all that stuff that's going on in his child. He's not going to be able to keep that going. I promise you. Because like you said, you get tired. It's draining. It may be fun for a while, but it gets draining.
Well, I mean, because he's got to be on high alert because they coming out there trying to pee bomb him and stuff, and I don't feel Dragons is. I mean, I feel as long as he's in a highlight, Dragons is not a friend of his. I feel she wants some of that success too. So
right, and I like Dragons, but let me let y'all know something. As you all know, everybody from Chicago don't act like Dragons, okay? Public service announcement. Everybody that's from Chicago do not act like Dragons. I just, honey, I don't know. Okay, it's that's all I got to say. So, Lord,
do they all act like Chopper? Anyway, move right along. So
hold on. They all act like who?
Chopper.
Chopper?
No,
not really. Not really. I think the thing as far as the history of the beef sector, let me just say that I believe that they got, they join a particular group. Let's be honest. They like who they like, and they join a particular group with CCs. And I felt like they had this system going. Okay, the system was going, and it was fun, and you get what I'm saying, and it was. It's more like scare tactic. If you understand what I'm saying, more like scare tactic, more, we're gonna put the fear in you, more, investigative, like you say, to dig into your life. And when you get caught up in stuff like that, I'm telling you, but at the time you don't know you're being used, okay? Because you're being used. And then that's what you're known for. If you understand what I'm saying, you're known for doxing. You're known for, going into people's private lives. You know this going to always, what they say things you do on social media is going to stick with you always. Is like you say, it's always going to be there. It's always a trace of it there, whether you change or not.
Right.
So when you get caught up into groups like that, then it's kind of hard for people to actually, trust you, if that makes sense. Right. Or believe that going to change. Now you may have changed. And then when you do look, some of these people on here have health issues. I'm not trying to be funny, like you got health issues. So you have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like you already got health issues, and
right.
You on here, you doing things that you shouldn't do, but you do it anyway.
Right.
And then when things happen to you, some people not gonna feel sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna be like, well, that's what they get, that's what happened. You shouldn't have did this, So
that's true.
But when you get caught up in that group, in the clique, let me just say this for the old schools in the cliques. I've been there, learned through experience. Then you get what I'm saying. Then it's who you associate with. That's always going to follow you. So, but now Chopper is fine. Like he just got to deal with the things he got going on. So, and I wish the best for everybody. You know what I'm saying, except for one person right now. Like I gotta be real, man. I gotta be real, yo. Look, I've been, man, Sir King. This person did, listen, she did people dirty, okay? You probably already know what I'm talking about. She tried to chew people up and spit them out. No. And then come crawling back. Like
my Trish.
No, that's my not Trish. That's my girl. Ain't Trish smash it. Nah, no, not Shush Trish. I know Shush Trish could be a handful, but that's my girl right there. Don't mess with Shush Trish. But nah, yeah, it's a lot of funny people on here though, Sir King. You know that. It's a lot of fake people.
Yeah, I know.
It's, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fake people on here, and I see through it. You know, I like to support. I like the entertainment. Yes, I like the drama. But I don't like to be used. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
I don't, especially if I ain't okay. But like we already talked about, right? The ops. Like I'm over here with you. I'm chilling with Sir King. Somebody probably gonna block me somewhere. Oh, you know, she's over there with Sir King, and you know, I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Like stupid, petty, childish stuff.
I agree.
Stupid, petty, childish stuff. And so that's how I got caught up. You know what I'm saying? I've been caught up before. Okay, so I did learn from that years back, but I see it's still around. You know, and what's funny is the people that became the ops of the, you know, certain CCs, y'all was cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was hanging around each other, y'all was cool. But now that y'all fall out, and you know, and certain subscribers still like the ops of certain CCs, why you gonna block me? I didn't do nothing to you. You just up and block me. So I'm like, okay, keep me blocked. Keep me blocked. God dog it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go and block you. On all the channels that I make mistake and drop down, block. You know, because I'm like, it's stupid. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but it is what it is. But you already know how the game goes.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's ridiculous.
I know. Control mentality, and all that. So
it ain't that serious though, because I'm like, at some point, right? They might be beefing for a year or two. At some point, they're gonna make back up. At some point, they done dodged each other. You know what I'm saying? They done went to the dark. They done, you know what I'm saying, and did all of this, and now y'all back cool. Man, come on now.
I know.
But some of us subscribers suffer, right? You see what I'm saying?
Right. That's why I tell them to stay out of it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I did, but I still got blocked. It's okay though. You can stay. Listen, hey, look, they be in the clouds looking to see, hey, what subscribers in the op chat? Block. Block. You might not even be laughing. You might not even put smiley emojis or nothing like that. Block. You might just be in there chilling. You might be saying hi to somebody else. Block. Come on now. Get the Sir King, man. Listen, I know how the game goes. I know. I'm like, y'all are so childish.
Well, probably this is the only place they had control, or a group that they
think they got control. See, that's the thing. They think they got control. But hey, like you say, you're right. If they got control, let them have control. Because, like, you know how I feel. I'm gonna like who I want to like, God dog it. You're not gonna stop that. You're really not. So you're not gonna stop that. So look at Shush Trish. Look what Shush Trish doing. Shush Trish like you. Why Shush Trish? Oh my God. She said, look, I will let you read that comment. So I got
I'm disloyal, just like her waist trainer is disloyal to her waist.
Let's did that. OMG.
They had to call the whole paramedics because she's sitting up there squeezing herself to fit into something that she can't squeeze into. So almost had a passed out.
Oh Lord. I can't with y'all, man. I can't. But
up there trying to get out a whole damn former prison. Anyway.
Oh my gosh. I'm staying out of it. Sisters, don't block me.
She trying to get a haunted house or something for Halloween.
Turkey, you always give me
what, trying to buy a prison? What's she doing? Prepping for Halloween? Well, she already got the looks. I guess she needed a facility. I don't know. But anyway.
Well, I'm not gonna hurt you, Sir King.
I ain't trying to get you in trouble.
Shoot. No, Trish is not like that. She really not like that.
Yeah, right.
You know, but some are, you know, who knows? Shoot,
Sure, you stay away from her because she up here trying to be legal counsel for YouTubers when they did not ask for her legal assistance. So
Trish was like, no, she didn't do that. Trish was like, she was trying to find out some info. She said she was being, you know, finding out, you
nosy.
know, an inspector.
Mm.
Wanted to be an inspector. So yeah. Yeah. No problem. But other than that,
She needed to inspect that damn site. She was going to have the YouTube awards or whatever that was. And what if she did that? She would have found out it wasn't a condemned building. But anyway, go have a whole site collecting proceeds at a condemned building. I'm just saying. These are facts and not embellishments. So,
see, so kid.
what?
Okay,
What?
listen. I do hope. Listen, Sir King. I do hope it goes down. Now, hold on. If it does happen, I'm not saying you gotta, you know, go with an actual award, but would you be a participant if it does actually happen?
Of what?
Through Trish Awards.
No, because she's already proven that she invades people. Remember, she had that whole doxing campaign.
Right. What you call that?
No kids drag campaign or whatever that was.
Yeah, no dragon. No dragon kids.
And then taking the proceeds that's for internet children and trying to give it to our local community. How did that work? How are you taking stuff for internet children but won't give it to your local community? What?
So you see, Sir King.
I'm just connecting the dots.
I know she did it. I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna stay out of it. Okay. And I plead the fifth. That's what I start doing if I jump on panels. You know, and I know I like, you know, like y'all all or both or whatever. I'm pleading the fifth, God dog it. Okay. Mum's the word, okay. That's all I gotta say. Mum's the word.
That's what Trish should say. Mum and stay mum. So.
Y'all leave just Trish alone, boy. Trish have it hard out here sometimes, especially when she doing her shows, like her award is coming up, and then she got a trip coming up too. Well, she's supposed to be going to
the haunted house. The haunted house.
No, I forgot what her vacation is called, but yeah, it's expensive. Though. I was like, too expensive for me. I got bills. So I would like to go, but not right now.
It's called the penitentiary.
They call it penitentiary. Not calling no penitentiary. Look, you always starting stuff. You always starting stuff, Sir King, boy.
I'm just saying, you said it.
I got a question for you, though.
Mm-hmm.
I know I did. You see what I'm saying, Sir King? I want to know this. I really want to know. And I feel like at some point, man, I feel like you and Briiine should make up. Not right now. It may take longer than expected as it is. But I really feel like, you know, y'all was a good team. I really do. I don't know what things actually went wrong, but then again, I kind of do. I kind of do know how things went wrong. You know.
Well, you never know. Maybe in the future, the opportunity will present itself. So.
But that kind of, you know, I'm like, man, Lord.
But she started listening to people in her camp.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've heard you. You know what I'm saying? Stated what actually happened, and I didn't like that. I like, you know, so I like Briiine too, but I don't like that. You know, you can't listen to everybody. You get what I'm saying? That's in your camp. Everybody that's in your camp is not really for the best stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're not really good for you. Like it's like they kind of taking you down. You know?
And you know the crazy part about that was, I'm sure she was listening to people that didn't have, and those people didn't have no man talking to them.
Yeah, true. Probably jealous because she was getting the attention. They wouldn't get no attention. even though
they want her eating Twinkies too with them. So I guess yeah.
see, I ain't say all of that. So.
I know. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it.
But yeah, I hope y'all do. I just hope y'all do. But other than that, yeah. Who do you think the one person I was talking about that I'm kind of in my feelings about? Not like that, but I feel like do they subscribers wrong to
Oh, I could tell you, Ness.
Yep.
Yep.
You got it right.
She the only one. When you said do their subscribers wrong, she the only one that do their subscribers wrong.
Sir King. What?
Cause she be yelling at them as if they her cat or something.
Like what? How you gonna nobody disrespecting you though? Well, I'm not saying some of them subscribers do deserve it now. They do get out of hand. I ain't gonna say they don't. Okay, some of us say us. Okay, I'm included. But come on now, Sir King.
But her pronouns that she be using are collective pronouns, meaning y'all. Y'all make me sick. What y'all doing? Y'all stupid. She is say, when she do that, she single out the person and then she lets it spread to the whole chat. I'm like, you stupid. Like these people put money in your pocket.
Exactly. Like, are you stupid or are you dumb? Which one?
She both.
Yeah. Both. Like, come on, man. Like, man, I was pissed. I was like, not ever again. Learn my lesson. Not ever again.
I think she gets it's a power trip for her to do that.
I don't know for what, Sir King.
That's the only power she have in her life.
Man, whatever. I see you, Nessa A. I ain't gonna even go there.
Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. Get out my chat with that. I'm like, oof, why y'all talking to people like that?
I see you, girl. I don't even go there. I don't even want to go there. I know she be doing them dirty. Wow.
Yeah, and I said the other night, I said, your viewership is gonna drive quick. Because one, whoever told her to go to vertical wasn't a friend. And I said, whenever she go vertical, we all go horizontal because we just fall out because of aesthetics. So, that camera, I don't know what it is, but it's not a good look for her.
Yeah, I don't watch like that. Like I may hear about it. I see certain posts, on people community walls, because they roasting her or whatever, clowning her. But other than that,
and if she would have hit that boy, oh my God.
I heard about that. I heard about it.
Yeah, she out there digging in her purse, not paying, and then lurches forward, and then almost hit the boy who's crossing the street. I'm like, yeah, she would have had a mug shot. So yeah.
I don't know. That's another thing too. You gotta be careful, especially when you're driving. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really not good to do. It's not good to do that because there's all types of distractions around you, and things you have to pay attention to while you're driving. So, no, I don't know. That's all I got to say. I don't know why she think it's okay to do that. Period. Like you can wait till you get off of work or whatever you're doing to come back and get your commentary or whatever you're talking about.
Well, she need to coin like Jay Wilson, so they trying to monopolize every moment in the day to get that money. So you know what I mean?
Boy, Jay Wilson, something else, boy.
That's what the mirror said. I said that's what the mirror said.
Oh my gosh. OMG. Man. Well, but I give my respect, what I'm saying, to the beef sector, to what they call I call them the original sector, not necessarily old OGs, That's back in the day it stand for original gangsters, So, but to the real, beef sector, I give my respect. So
and that's why I was saying I hope they don't let nothing come in and destroy it or take away from it.
It's too late, dear. I gotta It's not going. It's too late. It's too late. It ain't. It ain't got too dark. People been in court battles. It's too late. You understand what it's too late to go back. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's too late. So we gotta take whatever is here, and hopefully don't no more weird ones come. But they seem to come. Okay, they seem to appear.
I blame Tracy. She opened that damn portal.
Well, it wasn't just her now. It was more. It was more. They might not want to admit it, but yeah, they might not want to admit it. So yeah.
Yeah, but I knew some of them were messing around anyway all over there. But they was. I remember Brianna said, "Ooh, I'm gonna be over there watching, but I don't dare drop down."
Yeah. Yeah, I like some new. I'm gonna be honest. What I'm saying, I like some new, like the Mo 3, the Black. You know what I'm saying? Like I fiddle around with it. I don't have no problem. You know what I'm saying? I like the the real ones, the good ones. Like you can kind of tell if you sit back and watch them. But the beef sector, no. Like I still got love, but it is not what it used to be, and it's not.
No,
Things change with the time, so maybe that's what it's supposed to be.
Who that?
My phone.
No, that's that call. She got that ringtone for a certain man or thing. Nothing.
Busty, I know, right?
Mm.
Busty, Lotto. That's my girl. There, shoot. That's that Southern Georgia stuff right there. But yeah, but so that's about it. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off because I think my services are needed elsewhere since I'm getting a phone call.
Oh, yeah.
Look at what
Yes, wow, she about to get that bed ready. Or she said her services are needed. Maybe she got to leave and drive.
Hold on, repeat that, sir.
You said your services are needed elsewhere, so that means you about to transport yourself somewhere.
No. I ain't got no car, sir.
Yeah. Well, it's got Uber.
Where I'm about to go? I ain't finna take no Uber.
Well, that's what that ringtone was for.
See, y'all are wrong.
It wasn't no "Oh Happy Day." Oh Happy Day. We didn't hear that come across.
Y'all are crazy.
I'm just saying.
I stand y'all, boy. I can't stand y'all.
I'm just saying. People nosy.
Okay, a little busted. And that happen. Shoot, I do a camera slip. You know what I'm saying? I do a camera slip. Wow.
And they be running around here.
Sure will.
Spread it everywhere.
Photoshopping me and everything.
You saying it's them?
No, they won't be saying it's them, but they're definitely Photoshop. Be like, listen, be like, let me stop. I'm about to get messy. You know where I'm about to go. Start right there. Start right there. I'm about to be messy. All right, Sir King. Well, it's been great hanging out with Avatar Nation.
Well, thank you. Oh, they come and spam in the chat.
Oh,
y'all know what to do. Handle that person. They want some attention.
Yeah, dog. See, them the trolls I don't like. Just attention seekers. Look at her door. Y'all get Not what y'all think. Man, it's not what y'all think. I'm about to listen. I'm about to, what I'm saying, chill. Not that Netflix and chill, okay? I got my sons running around here crazy, ain't it? Listen. One of them playing the game, one of them running around here making noise. Whatever. Okay. I'm chilling.
So, Chef Outspoken, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Well, that's good. That's good. Well, you find your babysitter.
No, I'm good. Sir King. Y'all are crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Talk to you later.
All right. Thank
Talk to
you,
later, King.
Miss
All right.
Magnificent. You take care of yourself now. All right. She out there listening to Lotto. As if she gonna win the Lotto. That's the one and only Miss Magnificent. Thank you, Miss Magnificent, for coming up. She's been a long time supporter of Avatar Nation, so thank you. All right, y'all. Well, that's about it. Going to wrap up the show. We got Chef Outspoken coming in through. What's up, Gemini 75? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your support as always. Well, with that being said, I'm going to head on out. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown. Remember, enjoy the weekend. Be the change you want to see in the world. Please keep Lady Nyca and her family in y'all thoughts and prayers. All right? Y'all take care and have a good night. Bye, y'all. See y'all later.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.